Hey, listen to the biggest joke ever. A bunch of MK people are saying, we as the EFF supporters, we must stop talking about the MK party. We must talk about our party only. Youre, who do you think you are? Let me tell you something. This is South Africa, my man. If you don't know, in South Africa, there's something called a Freedom Charter. There's something called the Constitution of South Africa, which was developed in 1995, if not 1996, it was signed. Go to your research. Those dates might be wrong even, but I'm sure about them. So, we live in a country that has rules. There's law in South Africa. And one of the biggest thing you can ever be proud of being a South African is the freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of speaking and saying the things you want to say without anyone going against it, or they can go against it, but you are entitled to your opinion. We're not living in a dictatorship where people are supposed to think a certain way, say certain things you don't say. So we are allowed to say anything. This is South Africa. It's not your country. Your political party, the MK party, is not even in government. So we can talk about it if we want. We can say whatever we want about your political party if we want. Nobody will say anything. Nobody will tell us anything. Of course, we won't say things that are lies about your party. We won't come here and speak lies and try to put allegations, false allegations on your leaders, saying things that can harm people's lives. We're not stupid. We are matured people. Yes, we are young, but we are very matured in our mind. Like, we think like grown-ups. So we're not gonna come here and try and insult people and swear MK party leaders. No. This is pure politics, speaking about things in the public, things that affect people's lives, politics and opposition politics, politics of rivalry. So who are you to tell us we can't speak about your party? You are nobody. We're gonna speak about your party. Whether you like it or not, we're gonna speak about MK party. Why are you speaking about our party here, Wena? Why are you speaking about the EFF? Because the MK party like to do this a lot. They are so big of hypocrites. They tell other people to do things that they don't do. Hey, black unity, let's come together. But they're not about black unity. Look at what they're doing within their own political party. Fighting by a kwazana lapha emkhontweni. Bayaxoshana. This one doesn't want to listen to the high command. Hey, bamsuspenda. But they're not practicing what they're preaching. Hey, don't play politics of insulting other parties. Keep it civil, be respectful. Is in the constitution of the MK party. But they're the first ones to insult other political parties. Insult the EFF, insult Julius Malema, in Zulu tapping there, in Zulu insulting everyone. Biggest hypocrite. They say this, they walk the other way. So we're not gonna listen to people who don't even follow what they preach. Yeah, there's gonna say whatever we wanna say about the MK party. We're gonna say what we wanna say about the MK party leaders. If you wanna report news about the MK party, what is happening, controversies from the MK party, we're gonna talk about it. No one's gonna say anything. No one's gonna stop us as the EFF people. You too can do the same. Talk about the EFF like you've always been doing, trying to get relevancy using the EFF name. It's fine. It's fine. It's allowed. It's there in the constitution. People are allowed to have their opinions about anything. Anything. Politically, socially, environmentally, religiously, money-wise. You can have your own differing opinions. It's allowed. So my MK party people, let me tell you, in my channel, I'm still gonna talk about the MK party, whether you like it or not. I'm still gonna talk about anything that I wanna talk about. Wanna talk about South Africa? I will talk about South Africa. I wanna talk about foreigners? I will talk about foreigners. I wanna talk about the EFF? I will talk about the EFF. Whatever I wanna talk about, this is my channel. This is not our channel. I don't remember this channel being an MK party channel where people tell me what to do and what not to do. Started this thing alone. Ain't no way some MK party clowns on the comment section are gonna come here and try to act like there's something they are not. You are commenting there, you're nothing, I don't even know you. So I bruh. So yeah, that's my reply to all the MK party minions who've been saying, you're EFF, don't talk about MK party. Hey. YouTube is not yours, Baba. Accept again, YouTube. One thing about YouTube I appreciate the most is that YouTube is owned by whoever owns the channel. It's not owned by many people. Unless you divide the ownership and put it on paper and sign the contract. Yeah, it's owned by me. Decent Q. Decent. Even the channel explains itself. Decent Q. It doesn't say MK party minions opinion. It doesn't say MK party people what they want. Podcast or YouTube. It says Decent Q. So it's mine. It's not yours. That should be known. In the beginning of 2025, we're still gonna talk about MK party going into the end of 2025. Whatever we want to talk about, whatever is happening in the MK party, whatever MK party is doing, we're gonna talk about it. No one is gonna stop us. It's South Africa here. We have freedom of speech. Unless maybe you wanna play dictatorship, you get into power one day, you get all the votes as the MK party. You change the constitution and say certain things are not supposed to be said. Then we'll adapt to those times. But now, MK party is not in power. It's far from being in power. It's not even in power where they got majority of votes. So gonna say what we want to say about the MK party. So yeah, that's my reply to all these people who've been saying, don't talk. We're gonna talk. So that one is a given. You must know. You must know from the jump, from the get. Even you must know in the beginning of 2025, we are letting you know that MK party is still gonna make us talk about a lot of things happening there. Gonna talk. So yeah, man, it is what it is. As we don't allow people to bully us, as we don't allow people to tell us what we must think, what we must be like, and what we must not be like. As we don't allow people to get in our mouth and try and put words in our mouth for them to push their things. As here we are independent. So independent thinkers, independent people thinking individually. Gonna do what we like, what we want, anytime we want. So it is what it is. That one is a given. You can say arrogant, egoism, what. We're gonna talk. It is what it is. Thank you very much.